Welcome back, everyone, to Hearts of Iron 4, United States, Kaiserreich. Adjectives over. Let's get back into this. Alright, you may notice that, well, if you're a very, very sharp-eyed observer, I did not save, so we're a few days essentially behind schedule compared to the last episode. But yeah, right. So for example, like this guy had already been placed over here. Oh well, who gives a shit? That's because I completely just forgot about saving. And so now you're gonna have to deal with me replaying 1 week of gameplay. Oh no. What shall ever happen? What the fuck? What is going on here? Always weird, Kaiserreich and Hearts of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron 4 is just a weirdo game. Anyway, Era Cobra, let's get that going. Historically well loved by only the Soviet Union. P39 Era Cobra, I believe it is. Is it? No. P40 Warhawk, and so that would be P30. Yes, because Americans are funny. See, when they progress, their numbers go backwards. Anyway, see, this thing, like, was hated by American pilots, but the Soviet pilots that received it through Lend-Lease loved it. And yeah. Anyway, what was I doing? I do not know. All right, I was getting some steel. Some steel for my industry. Interesting that my steel is gone. Like, I don't have enough steel. How? How's this possible? I'm in the United States. I have like 100, 120, 230, fucking 700. I don't know, man. How much am I consuming? Oh, exported 780. That is because we are on free trade, are we? Yeah, perhaps we're gonna have to change that to limited. No, not limited exports. The one before that. Export focus? Yeah, export focus. Because we still don't want those bonuses. That 10% factory output, 10% dockyard output, and 10% construction speed, minus 5% research time. All those are pretty good. I'm not one of those people who hates free market and all that, but, well, in game. But, you know, perhaps we need some resources. And there goes Lithuania. What the heck? Yeah, the Commune of France is just advancing east. Mitteleuropa is not having a good time. Not one bit. Anyway, my forces are advancing. And what happened to you, my friend? For some reason, one of my armies went out of line. Alright, let's reorganize that. Sure. I guess we're gonna put in these guys at the front of Mexico City. Then we're gonna have everyone else advance everywhere else. Checking out the front lines, it seems like everything is going just fine. Although Phoenix being recaptured right now would make me quite happy. And yeah, the PSA is helping out with that. Still wonder if the PSA is gonna go ahead and be a nice guy or be a naughty boy after all of this is over. There we are, American Cincinnatus. That is done, and okay. Right. Dicks. Anyway, seems like the PSA decided to make peace. The event went through to the PSA. The event for peace. Sure. And wait. The PSA has Baja California. And United Mexican States just have everything else. Of course, Central America is still around. And can I send volunteers to the UPCA? Yes, I can. I can send some volunteers there. How many divisions? Send volunteers 1. Damn, not a lot. Let's send the 4th Marine Division. We're going to take a division that's pretty experienced in combat. And we're going to take a general that hasn't done too much. So Alfred Grunfer. And he's going to go ahead and depart as an expeditionary force. because we want to destroy these syndicalists. And now it's time to put our armies back together. Marines can go here, and this force, I guess I can just kind of put you somewhere in the middle. All right. And that's the end of the wars for now. So, should we take reconstructing America? Or perhaps first should we go with... Yeah, we should probably get some of this. Some of these are pretty good techs. Let's take at least all of the things that give us bonuses towards doctrines. For example, the US Army. The US Army. Yeah, America. Anyway, we can actually probably take some stuff in here, the Monroe Doctrine. Yes, we can. So probably we should do that, to be honest, because that's more fun. And Hyderabad declared war on the Bharatiya Commune. That is because the Bharatiya Commune is close to winning against the Dominion of India, so the Hyderabad does not want the Bharatiya Commune to just go ahead and win. And wait. How are volunteers being sent while he's at war? I don't understand. That's weird. Anyway, the fate of the Colorado River Dam. Before the crisis of 1936 and 1937, the construction works on a dam on the Colorado River along the Arizona-Nevada border, a project started in 1942, had greatly progressed. With turbulent times finally mostly behind us, we have the time and resources to complete its construction. Completed. So that decreases our manpower for political power. Sure. All right. Our Marine Division is now on the ground. No one else that we can send volunteers to. No one else in wars that we particularly care about. We're not going to stop the Commune of France and the Prussian Republic and the North German Union and the Rhenish Socialist Republic and the South German Union. Any of these, we're not going to stop them with just a few volunteers. And yeah. So for now, ooh, the Tuareg Confederation is still around. Weird. Why is there like this sandstorm thing? I have no idea. Anyway. Now we are on the field, but for some reason... Alright. Yeah, we cannot get in the fight because there's too many divisions in there already. 1940 presidential elections. In a surprising move, Douglas MacArthur has stepped down from power and restored democracy. Some have thought that he would seek to run for office himself, but he has declined that. The Democrats have nominated Albin W. Barkley, while the Republicans have nominated Quentin Roosevelt. Whom shall the voters choose? Of course, it shall be Quentin. So, this is Theodore Roosevelt's son, I think. And he's part of the progressive wing of the Republican Party. Which is all fine and dandy, because that's going to allow us to do this. Now we have resources again. And we can go to the trade tab and avoid spending some... Oh, okay, I guess we can get some rubber. Anyway. Alright, and now that we are done with that, once we can take the Monroe Doctrine, we can take a side, we can make our League of American States and all of that. Actually, we are already in a faction. Right, American Alliance. So, yeah, we cannot join the Entente either because we are already in a faction. So all of this is worthless. Yeah, we can take a lot of good stuff, and I think we can also get this, reclaiming the PSA. Of course, this is going to. These two are going to be. Yeah, these two are going to be bypassed, reclaiming New England and the Southwest. That's because these two have already been, well, accomplished. We've already retaken everything from Mexico, and, well, we never really lost anything from Mexico. And, of course, New England was never seized by Canada. Then we can reclaim Hawaii, which is still independent. Wait, no, it's Japanese, actually. It's It's Japanese. Well, reclaim Hawaii, and we're gonna need to. Yeah, we're gonna need to do that from Japan, which is, well, okay. At least the Philippines are not Japanese, and the Philippines is just doing its own thing. Although, what the heck? The Philippines have a little territory in North Borneo, and it's a core state. I guess they demanded it from the Germans when they capitulated or something. And of course the Netherlands have run away to the Dutch East Indies. So it looks like Southeast Asia as a whole is just very, very strange right now. No one really knows what's happening. Very low popularity. Oops. This is a catastrophe. Yeah, that is because social democracy right now is not that popular, and we are social democrats. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't really seem like my one Marine division can do too much. Can it... Shut up, phone. Can it naval invade? Well, it probably can. The question is, would it be a good idea? No, it would not. And for some reason, it's not participating in the defense or something. I do not know what's happening over here. I think this volunteer is bugged. Oh, well. How's Cuba doing? Oh, it's Jose. Jose is doing his own thing. Alright, actually my fleet. I forgot about it. I forgot about my fleet. Alright, are we even getting my close air supports and all of that? Yes, we are. We're going to need to fill up quite a bit, though, of planes. So perhaps we should prioritize that a little bit more. And we should probably also reorganize these guys. Come on. Where are you? Alright. You two go ahead and go to Louisiana. Louisiana, the glorious little place. More battleships. Go over there. We still have ships scattered about. Oh, right. The Asiatic fleet is somehow over here and still alive. Okay. Well, I guess you can come back over. God damn it, Asiatic fleet. Atlantic destroyer fleet. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. This is 12 submarines. They can come to get Florida. I said Florida. Where are you? Right, you're in Hawaii. So why can you not? Okay, good. Now you can. Navy Group 5. Fletcher class destroyer, come around. Florida coast, yes, you're coming in. And this is, of course, carrier fleet. Alright. Western Canal Zone. Right, that's the submarines that were over there. So you can come back and get into Florida. No, Florida. Alright. And France is just going on a rampage in Europe, of course. The Dominion of India has capitulated. So there goes the Dominion of India, and the Barafia Commune can now focus 100% on Hyderabad, which is probably bad for Hyderabad. Probably not going to go that well for them. Also, Persia's being massacred on basically two sides. That's pretty bad for them. And yeah, Spain is not going to last very long against the Commune. Yeah, they're trying to consolidate Spain, it says, but I feel like that project is going to have to be put on hold. Yes, it seems like the French, in their chauvinistic fury, have decided to split up Germany into multiples. And I don't like these flags. I just don't really think that they're that cool. See, this is a flag. Danubian Federation. Alright, so that's the US Army. I was going to go with one of these, but now we have to go ahead and get the Monroe Doctrine. Alright. We didn't abandon the Monroe Doctrine, did we? For some reason it says reviving the Monroe Doctrine. Oh well. And Serbia declared war on Albania, just like they always do. Serbia strong, they say. Yeah, Serbia is trying it again. They lost to the Nubian Federation, but now they're going for Albania. And wait, somehow Kosovo, yes, Serbia, because usually like Albania controls Kosovo. And well, that's a bad idea, my friend. That already didn't go well once. Why are you going for it again? I'm not even sure if there's like a... Yeah, it's the second Serbian-Danubian war. See, I wasn't sure that you could have like a first or a second and a third war in KR, or in Hearts of Iron 4 in general. I didn't think the war naming system was that good. Alright, White Ruthenia has been annexed. Abyssinia declares war on Somalia. Yeah, just everything is blowing up. Well, this is an interesting one. Although it looks like Abyssinia got a little bit of time to prepare. They're probably stronger than Somalia. Yeah, because they just have so much more manpower. Look at that. They're on limited conscription and they have 400,000, whereas Somalia on service by requirement is at 0. That's always pretty great. Still, Somalia is a very, very fun country to play as. I have a guide on them. So, yay, go look at my Somalia guide, man. And, oh, they decided to arm local militias. That's the worst. Well, kind of. And Commune of France took 19 states. That's Spain. And that puts the Commune of France in Africa. Right. I'm pretty sure the French Republic is not very happy about that since... Oh, whoa. The Tuareg Confederation is independent. So the French actually let them go, and the Germans decided to join the Entente. Okay. So lots of weird stuff going on. Commune of France. And Portugal is, well, now gonna die. Because, yeah, the super commune is there. And, yep. It's going to be hard to stop that, France. So here comes the Belarusian People's Republic. Yeah, it's just like a whole slew of republics that are rising up in the wake of the revolutionary armed forces sweeping across Europe. And of course now we have the Danubian Federation, which is going to create its own little sphere in Central Europe. It's becoming truly Danubian. Truly, truly Danubian. Yeah, and why are you not in the front lines? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this volunteer is bugged. Oh, well, finally it joins the battle. Well, kinda. Doesn't really seem like it is fighting. No, it's not fighting. Or wait, no, this is us. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's too wide a unit. If these guys let me join, these guys let that unit join, they will not break through. And yeah, okay, so we join the battle, and ooh, there's too many of them. But, I mean, we're probably going to be able to hold and keep the Panama action. Alright, so we revived the Monroe Doctrine. We should rethink Latin American policy, as the most horrible conflict in North American history has just ended. Other powers installed syndicalist and German-friendly governments while we were fighting ourselves. Now it's time to go and make South America our playground again. So Uncle Sam is back. So, well, what shall we do first? War plan purple, war plan gold. Ooh. So that's what we're going to do once we go after the Commune of France. War plan purple would be to come down into Mexico. I think that first, though, we should take Reclaiming America and get both Alaska... Ooh, Arsenal of Democracy. Liberty ships. We don't need that. Trade deal opinion factor plus 35%. Anyway, we're going to take reclaiming America as, well, Alaska is ours. The Pacific states are ours. And Hawaii is also ours. So we're going to try to at least go for the Pacific states and Alaska. After that, we're going to think about America itself, or rather Central America. Let's take a Navy leader, maybe? Or good stability. Yeah, fighter. Fighter manufacturer sounds pretty good. Alright. Is my carrier fleet in operation? 6 aircraft carriers. We don't need 6. Because the way CVs work in Hoi 4 is that you need them to be... Come back around here. Is that you need them to be in groups of 4. 4, but... And there's a but. If you go way over the 4, because 4 is like the stacking penalty limit. Over this, you take a stacking penalty. The way you go about it is you either have groups of 4 or you have groups of like just tons and tons of ships. Because if you go like enough over, like the stacking penalty is not going to be enough to offset the fact that you're just stronger than they are. And I'm trying to get up to like 20 destroyers or something like that. Per carrier fleet. Okay, so 7 more. Alright. So that's one fleet dealt with. I guess you can say Navy Group 1. And you're going to come around and be based in Virginia. Just to be, you know, in a good naval base. There's no real need to... 20. Well, these are all pre-Weltkrieg destroyers. Okay, so other than these 4, don't have anyone now, do we? Nope. Okay, so that's these 4 fleets gathering up the entirety of our force. Here we're going to put some light cruisers with you. Alright, you can come back around and, well, Russian Empire and Japan signing a peace deal. Wait, why is Trans-Amur? Why is Trans-Amur in Irkutsk? But all of this is Russian. See, I feel like that was supposed to be that, like, everything east of this became Japanese. But that doesn't seem to be what happened in the end. That's kind of sad for them. And, well, Shanqing Tianguo is somehow beating Qing. It's just weird. Alright. TBF Avenger. Let's take... Let's take new close air supports. Or, well, actually, for some reason, the TBF Avenger is not a carrier plane. So let's take the actual TBF Avenger. Alright. Our armies are getting stronger. Good. What about tanks? Are we good on tanks? We do have some tanks. Now we can get some tanks. So cavalry. It's time to get yourself some tanks. Maintenance company, engineer company, support artillery, and instead of field hospital you can have recon company. Instead of cavalry you can have motorized. I wish that I could replace everyone at once, but I can't. Alright, 18 combat width of motorized, probably not needed. We're going to see later how this goes. So medium tanks, we have a few in storage. I feel like we can use them. Medium self-propelled artillery, we are not producing that. That's a mistake. Medium tank, medium tank, medium tank, medium tank. That's pretty terrible. Not enough organization. So, time to put in some more motorized. I would like organization to not really fall below 40. That's going to be hard, though. Because there's too many medium tanks. Alright, what about those SPGs? It's free combat width. So to get a 40 width division, I would have to do this. That's very low on organization. Very, very low on organization. This is a little bit better. Defense, oh, it's very, very low on breakthrough though. In fact, its breakthrough is pathetic, to be completely honest. And of course, we'd have to build some SPGs to make that work. How are we gonna, like... I mean, I guess we could go ahead and get some more medium tanks, but no, let's keep it that way. Of course, we do have a cavalry division or two. Right, so that's the cavalry. And, right, we still have our National Guards and all of that. Well, we're going to take them apart. Because this is all going to be like our garrison army. And... right, we need to transform this into 7-2 so that it's not a bad division. There we are. And I'm not sure if our artillery stockpiles are going to hold from that, but it seems like they're doing fine. Good. And we need to produce those medium SPGs pronto. There we are. No need to have so much support equipment and no need to have so much motorized. So that's where we're going to get those factories from. And of course, more coming to France. And they're taking free the peoples of Austria-Hungary, so looks like the Danube Fed is not going to have the best of times. And ooh, that's a flag. See, not this, not this, not even this, and especially not this. That is a flag. Look at that. That's cool. Although it looks, honestly, it looks like it should be an Estonian flag rather than a Latvian flag. And Estonia, of course, has just Estonia, because they're just Estonia. All right, P-40 Warhawk. Let's get the Bell Air Cobra. Wildcat. Really now. Okay, so the fall of Kiev is completed, and here comes Cornman back from the grave. So right now the Mega International, which has eaten Mitteleuropa, is going to just fall upon the Austrian sphere. The Belgrade Pact is just having its last breath beaten out of it. I feel like that's not a good idea. I feel like that's not a good idea, Codranu. Right now, claiming Transnistria is a pretty bad idea, and the Colorado River Dam is complete. It took several years, a large amount of money, and more than a few lives, but we have completed the damned Colorado River. We've dammed the Colorado River. And with its help, we can irrigate the surrounding areas, prevent floods, and generate enough electricity to supply almost the entire region. So that's in Nevada. Good. The 4th of July is back. And now we are about to take Reclaiming America. Yeah, freedom. And for some reason, you're just not participating. Can't I take the volunteers back? Oh, okay. Divisions cannot be called home. Oh, well. I guess you're staying here then. And whenever we have any war declared, you're gonna come back. Sure. Sure. You can tell by my tone that I'm definitely happy about that. Anyway, let's get some DDs together. Really. Stop lagging. And there goes the Netherlands. Japanese ever on the expansion. Alright, so that's 18 destroyers. I guess we can get 6 more from the list. Damn it. Come on. Don't be dick. Don't be dick. 5 and 6. Good. Come back around. Get yourself in there. 25. You. The return of Alaska. All right. And that's my timer. But don't care about that. Anyway. That's okay. That's okay. And that's okay. So, after the success of the democratic government in the United States, Canada was more than willing to return Alaska, which it had been safeguarding. Okay. So, Alaska's back peacefully. And I'm going to end at that. Yep. So we're going to thank y'all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you soon. And next time, the PSA is going to be ours. So yes, I'll see you soon.